Actually, probably about 6 people in the chairs outside the dean's office.
A lot of people.
You're probably a little bit lost, Hooper, because you've never been in this building before.
I don't know what's going on. Is there a cute receptionist chick, though?
The secretary's a woman in her 40s with, like, the bouffant style hair.
Don't stop me.
She's got her purse clutched up against her chest as soon as she sees you.
Oh, I'll diplomacy
that. She had her compact out, and she snapped it shut real quick and...
Oh, then I'll walk up and be like, diplomacy. You don't need any makeup, sweetheart. How you doing? What class you in? Oh, shit, I just diplomacied the hell out of her.
Damn.
Which one? 24 on that diplomacy.
Oh.
Where'd you get your hair did? Or done, I guess I would speak correctly back then. Sorry, I go to M-Force Atlanta talk.
Wow.
What are you here
Freshman.
for?
I gotta see the dean, you know how it is.
Good. Oh, you're one of them. You'll need to have a seat.
Okay, you gonna be here when we get done?
She kind of just... and she's like blushing. You can tell she's blushing.
Alright.
Quagmire.
That's right. I'm the charismatic dude.
Okay, a really tall, gangly guy with glasses steps out of Dean Rooney's office with a crumpled piece of paper in his hand, like he's been, like, holding it way too tight in both hands. And, like, he's really, really tall. He's, like, 6'4". Very skinny. And he looks like he's been pouring down sweat. He tosses the piece of paper and runs out of the office.
Damn, I knew I should have
And
got
the secretary's like, oh my. I need names, guys.
I'm Donnie Nagarelli.
Oh shit, I don't have a name. Think of a name. I need a name.
Wait, what's your character concept again?
I'm Andrew Lloyd.
Smarter than him.
Oh, yeah.
Smarter than him is your entire character concept.
Yes.
What's your hometown? What city is this located in again?
Somewhere in the Northeast.
Yes.
Northeast? So are you from
Generic
the Northeast sector?
Why don't we just say Massachusetts?
Doesn't matter, it's in the
Robert,
Northeast.
I'm from DC.
You're from DC?
Connecticut.
William Kennedy.
William. He's from Kennedy.
Is there a William in the Kennedy family tree?
Not until you get a few branches out.
Okay, well there you go.
But I'm William Kennedy.
I have nothing to say about the Kennedys. I don't think the Kennedys are that bad. I mean, have they really been in the news?
Not really.
Not that bad.
They're a pretty big family once you get into the politics of the Northeast.
I mean,
I got a whole
they're
book
only
about it.
Irish mafia.
Yeah, anyways.
I'm Irish, though.
The
gonna be my
secretary
guy.
actually, like, looks over at the group of guys sitting in the chair. So there really aren't any girls involved in
Book.
this.
Hiding in book.
Andrew
Book.
Lloyd? You're next. Andrew Lloyd.
Scusi? And I rattle off some Italian.
What's with the kid?
Dean Rooney will see you now.
Grazie.
She goes back to typing at something. Anything at all.
Yeah, I didn't get to speak language at any of them. 72 skill points. I didn't use any skill.
Okay.
And I sit down in front of Rooney.
Okay. You enter the office. It's kind of darkly lit, and there's definitely a cigar in this room somewhere, and it's lit.
Well, my constitution's fairly well, so I'm not going to hack along up.
Mr. Lloyd, have a seat.
Mister, he's a kid.
Welcome to Winston. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Picture the same shape as what's his face? No, actually, he's not a whole lot like that Ed Rooney. He's closer to Hitchcock, actually. Like the kind of round guy with round head.
You only see the silhouette.
Yeah.
No matter how
Like I
close
said,
you are.
dark room. And he's sitting like this.
gotcha. The only light that's coming from behind him is from a small red action figure.
So, how are you liking Winston so far?
Yeah.
You have quite the library.
That we do. Granted, the government likes us quite a bit thanks to Hershey being so close. Do you know anything about the Hershey military base? Wait. Pulls out stack of papers this thick. Sets them down in front of you. Going to need you to initial here, sign here, sign here, sign here, initial here. I'll need your date of birth here. And you need to read this.
Alright, I'm going to sign and initial everything, and for my date of birth, I'm going to put it down so that I appear to be 18 on paper.
You're gonna lie?
Forgery.
Because I've got forgery, and
Forgery?
that's the only way I could have gotten into this university in the first place.
Fair enough. You forged all your paperwork. Did your parents forge your paperwork too?
Supportive of your intelligence.
They could have. This is actually probably more legitimate.
Yeah.
They'll be more okay with it if your parents just say you're a few years older.
Yeah, my parents forged.
Okay,
it because
that's okay. Well,
A few years
They-
later, some rockers will have some parents do that for their daughters.
you don't. While you're signing, he's like, you don't necessarily have to read all of that right now. Actually, it can't really leave this room, so I'll just paraphrase it for you. Everything mentioned in this conversation is classified. If you so much
Oh, should I stop recording?
If you so much as think about it outside this room, you will regret it. I just almost said something ridiculously scary. Something about forced enlistment or U.S. traitor.
The draft?
In which case, I would switch into Italian mode.
He pulls out a yellow manila folder. It's just got one piece of paper in it. Flips it open. I need you to read this and sign here. It says that you never have and never will be a traitor to the United States of America, nor are you a communist, nor do you have any ties to anyone who is a communist.
Why don't we nuke the Ruskies?
I'm not here to talk about politics, boy. Just sign.
I like that. Nuking is just politics.
Yeah. That's Eisenhower's business. There we go. You gonna sign it?
I sign it.
Here's the deal. I see a lot of potential in you. So we've enrolled you in a special class. I'm going to need you to show up.
Yes.
Scribble.
It's Saved by the Bell, the new class.
He tears off a piece of paper.
Nice.
And I need you to show up at this building at this time. And remember all the signatures you put down. And how much you will be disappointing your mother and your fellow Americans should you not show up after signing documents that say you will.
But your father doesn't care.
Since
Just destroying
this
this
is a
moment.
classified discussion, I have just one quick question. What are these 3 buildings back here?
You're keen. You know that? I knew there was a good reason we got our hands on you before the Hershey boys did.
Oh, he's only 15.
No, he's 18.
Oh, that's
I'm
right. That's right.
18.
Well, you'll figure that out if you're meant to figure it out. But don't go sticking your nose where you don't belong. Anyways, get back to your business.